Hey YouTube, it's Mel. So today is Samhain, also known as Halloween or All Hallows Eve. It's the most important Sabbath in the Wiccan religion, the Witches' New Year. It's important to many witches. It's important to many pagan religions in general. Originally, I wasn't sure what I was going to do for Samhain because I don't currently have a permanent altar, as I'm just kind of rededicating myself to the path, and I've been doing my Wiccan year in a day, and I haven't gotten all of the supplies and everything that I feel that I need yet. I know you can do things without any supplies whatsoever, and I do. I meditate, I go for walks in nature, and I do what I can that way. But I did kind of want to do something for Samhain. You might notice my hair is kind of in some poofy pigtails, and I've got a little bit of lipstick residue. But at work, we actually dressed up in Halloween costumes, which was really fun, and it kind of got me more into the spirit of things. So I've set up an impromptu temporary altar to do a small ritual that is meaningful to me. First, I used my new besom that is made of cinnamon and smells divine to consecrate the area and sweep away negative energies. And without further ado, let me show you what I've got going on. Okay, so this is the setup that I've got going on right now. You can see my sewing machine right there. So ignore that. But I've got my handmade pentacle in the back. This is myrrh incense stick kind. I currently don't have resin incense at the moment. And this is frankincense. You can't go wrong with myrrh and frankincense for a ritual. They're about protection and cleansing, and they're just great, and they smell amazing, especially when compared together. Oh, I think one of my candles has gone out. All right, I've got my candle relit. Sorry about that. So I've just got 2 candles for light because I'm going to go ahead and turn off the lights in a moment. And they're cute little pumpkin facade candle holders. I just thought they were cute. Now, I don't currently have any black candles, so I'm using white instead and red. The reason I have the 2 candles is the same reason that I have these 2 pieces of paper and this jar. I'm not going to show you what's written on this paper, but I did write some stuff. On one of the papers, I listed people that I know that have passed away and things that they imparted upon me in life. On the other paper, I wrote names of people that are still alive who have taught me certain lessons that I've needed. Now, I'm going to use the white candle to burn the paper of those who have passed, and because instead of using black, I'm going to use white to represent those who are past and already beyond. And then I'm going to use red for passion to represent life, for burning the list with the people that are still alive who have imparted lessons upon me. And then I'm just going to reflect upon it as I let the ashes burn into this jar, and then I'll seal this jar. And I'll keep it sealed for a couple of days, and then eventually I'll go bury the ash outside and clean this jar and reuse it, because I like to keep my jars if I can help it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the lights, and I don't usually talk out loud during ritual, so it's going to be kind of silent, and you're going to be kind of just watching me burn things, but my intentions will be there, and I just thought I might share this with you guys just in case there's anybody out there with the same issue, with the same issue as me, that you don't have a permanent altar or that you don't have a lot of supplies. This is just a very simple ritual that doesn't require much. In fact, I don't really need the incense. I don't need the candles in their pumpkin candle holders. I don't even need my pentagram. I don't even need my jar, really. I could do this with 2 candles, a plastic sandwich bag, and a couple pieces of paper. So what really matters is your intentions and your feelings, and that's all you really need. So I'll be right back. Okay, so you can probably see my hands and things, but I'm just going to think about my intentions. I'm going to read over what I wrote again, and I'm going to just think of the people that helped me with these lessons, those both gone and still here. First, I will light the candles. I don't call up a circle or anything on camera. That's something I do privately because I don't really share my incantations. I'll share ones that are written and published in books, but not my own. They're kind of a more personal thing. Okay. So in this instance, I'm going to start with those who are gone. And I'm just going to read what I wrote and think about those people and the lessons that they imparted upon me in life. Also, just a heads up, be careful with fire, guys. Fire, though very pretty, can be very dangerous. Do not leave it unattended. Neither candles nor incense. You never know what can happen, and a place can go up in seconds. Okay. If you get a little emotional while doing this, that's totally okay. It happens. This is a great time for reflection. And remember, it's good to write about things that people have taught you, that they've given you maybe an outlook on life, maybe to accept yourself. You never know. Just whatever they've done for you that has caused permanent change in your life, permanent lasting effect. And then you just burn the paper. Burn it over your jar. If you hold it down a little, it'll burn better, but you don't want it to get too big and crazy. And I'm just going to let that one burn itself out. And then I'll go ahead and reread the paper on what I wrote about the people who are still alive and still in my life that have made a lasting effect, a lasting change. And this one I will use the red candle to burn. Again, be very careful and don't let it get more than a couple inches within your hand. See? I dropped some of the ash, but that's okay. That's totally okay. I'm going to let that burn out, and I'm going to seal some of the smoke in. And be careful because this jar can get kind of hot. Mine's not too hot, but if you see how the smoke is caught in there a bit. And then you would just ruminate on what you've just done, meditate, think about it, continue to think about the people that have taught you lessons in the past, people that are still in your lives that are teaching you lessons now, and just be grateful and know that this is a time when you can start new beginnings. If you want to, you could even do a third paper where you write down things that you want to let go of from the past. Right now, I just want this ritual to be about people who have come before and people I've lost and people that are here now that have made me who I am. So that's what this ritual is about. So I'm just going to take a minute and just let it all sink in, think about it, and I'll be back. Okay, so finally, I've been just meditating on it and letting my intentions sink in and thinking about the people that I wrote about, and I've let the incense just about burn down, And these are pretty big candles, so I'm not going to wait for them to burn down all the way. So what I'm going to do is take my stick incense, put it out so that it's safe. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to open my jar. Isn't that cool how the smoke then escapes? And I'm going to put the last little bit of my incense stick in the jar along with the ashes. That is the frankincense. Now I'm going to do the myrrh. Again, that's to add protection and cleansing and peace to the ashes that represent the people that I was close to, the people that imparted something very important onto me, and just to help send out my feelings to them. Finally, and I'll start with the candle of those who are gone, I'm going to let some of the wax drip in there. Okay, so here I'm actually just rotating the candle so that it melts the wax on the top of it evenly, so that it keeps it flat, so that it'll burn better in the future. I'm doing this here and in the next part with the red candle as well. Okay. And I'll take the red candle for those who are still here with me. As with the white candle, I am just evenly just rotating the candle so that the wax melts evenly to make it burn better in the future. And I just go until I feel like I've got enough wax collected in the jar. And then I'm going to let the candle put itself out, kind of. Just smother that. And once again, it's filled with smoke. I shouldn't have tried blowing on it. I should have just put the lid on it. Because now I've got some ashes on the table. But you live some, you learn some. Now I'm just going to let this stay in my window so that it can catch the moonlight and the sunlight for a few days, and then after that I will go ahead and take what's in here out and bury it. So that's it for my ritual. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my ritual for Samhain. I really enjoyed it, and I feel very calm and very at peace now, and I'm kind of just happy that I took the time to do the ritual, and I'm glad I was able to show you guys something that you can do that, even though, yeah, I had multiple candles and whatnot, but you don't really need a whole lot to do a ritual or to celebrate the Sabbath. So if you're just starting out, or if you're in the broom closet or what have you, or if you just don't have a lot of money to spend on supplies, it's totally fine. You can still celebrate the Sabbaths, and you can still practice. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm still going to do the giveaway once I hit 50 subscribers. And I hope you guys have a happy Samhain, a happy Halloween, and love you guys. Blessed be. Mwah. By the way, if you want to see the pictures of my Halloween costume, they'll be inserted right after this.